Okay, welcome to Bullshit TV. I am your host. Tonight we got a series of topics that I want to speak of because I have time to do it. And today, bullshit is Donald Trump. No other than fucking Donald Trump. Excuse my French, but he is taking working from home to a whole new level. I don't know if this man thinks that we in the beginning stages of COVID, when we all had to stay home and work from home, I don't know if he thinks he's laid off until further notice. It's like, this is how he's treating this shit because he lost the presidential election. And he's out here with these mega Republicans causing havoc. He done stole documents of, I guess, the government's top secrets. Like, everybody does not have access to these documents. And I don't know why people is making a fuss about him possibly getting prosecuted, which in my opinion, I don't think he is. Because why? I don't think he's going to get prosecuted because he's a white man, he has money, and he knows what he's doing. People keep making fun of him because the way he speaks and articulate things, but he's a smart man. And he's a businessman, and he's going through every avenue possible to get up out of this. And he might. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, for a disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer. I haven't been consulted into a lawyer. I just read up on my laws and even just rules from work. You know what I'm saying? And I filter it in. Sometimes, like I said, the law and what is morally right or wrong don't fit. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a whole nother scene for that. But back on topic, he's been elected out of office and he stole documents, and then he tried to say he declassified them, he won them for his library and all this shit. Bro, anybody that has a high up, I'm not talking about like, you know what? You're right. So the HR manager, the hiring manager, right, who hires people, they have access to your social security number, where you stay, phone number, who is close to you, because sometimes they put the emergency contact down, shit like that. Even though they're not supposed to be using that shit, you know what I mean? But they just need to document it. It's like them getting fired and taking all that shit home. Like, you don't work for Kmart anymore. You're not the branch manager or regional manager anymore. Why do you have former employees paperwork? You feel what I'm saying? Like, a doctor can't just take patients' records with him. You know what I mean? You have to have some type of permission to do so. Not because he was a former president. That's a crime. So it's okay to do crimes. Long as the gas is low, you know what I mean? He can do whatever he wants. He's unleashing this racism shit against everybody, not just blacks. You know, gays, poor people, dyslexic people. Like, it's crazy. He's taking us to a whole new level. Then they finding empty folders in his house. And he just, the way it's reported, and there's multiple sources, even Fox News said it. I don't know. I'm starting to see why people don't like Fox News, because some of the shit that he has done ain't even been broadcast. And like, he's been running this same way since he first started campaigning, and he's on a fucking wild goose chase. You know what I'm saying? So I get that the FBI or whoever ran up into Mar-Largo to get these documents back did it secretly and didn't want to expose it because they already knew, because nobody's seen this coming. So they already knew what he had and what possible dangers. You know what I'm saying? So the mega Republican is crazy. I didn't never think Republicans could get any worse than they are. You know, because I done heard stories, I done did research, you know, I done read documents and all this shit, watched a lot of YouTube, you know, little shit pop up in my head. I do some research on it and I find out the history of it all. But it's like, dude, like, this man may have missile codes, all type of stuff. Because you got to think, former presidents don't have a lifetime Secret Service team with them for just their protection. You know, they don't want them going AWOL and exposing some shit that the world don't really need to know. You know what I mean? I don't know what extent of it is, like what is hidden, but like, another disclaimer, they don't fuck with me, not like that, because they don't know me or whatever. But Scandal, y'all gotta watch that shit with Kerry Washington, bro. Scandal, the way how shit is moving, a couple of them episodes look like this shit now. And I don't understand what is taking so long to even get him to make a statement. Like, he's going around. Who do you know? I didn't know the police just call you and be like, hey, can you bring this back? Or if you have any stolen items, we won't do nothing to you. Chance after chance. This man been out of office almost, what, 2 years? 2.5 years, whatever. And he still has these fucking documents. This is crazy. And it's people that don't see nothing wrong with that. But y'all was on Hillary Clinton about these emails and all this shit. Like, y'all, she should have been prosecuted. But he's doing the same exact thing. Now he's slowing down the process of trying to, you know, people that's actually trying to get him tied up to this shit. Now he still have an open window to run for office. And then if he runs for office, it's going to prolong it more, because for some odd reason, they don't have a law or a rule where if the president doing some criminal ass shit, you can charge your ass. But once he's in office, he's like untouchable. How is that even possible? The United States of America. And people think this shit is okay. But like I said, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it, because the man wrong. Because you know damn well you cannot go home and just keep former work important documents. Maybe a menu, maybe your old schedule, maybe the old protocol, shit like that. But not top-notch shit that everybody don't have access to. But if y'all see a bigger picture of this, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. We're not going to disrespect each other. We're going to go ahead and we're going to have an open table. This is not the Jada Pinkett show. This is my own thing, because look, when it's a less accountability, it's no responsibility. When it's a lack of accountability, is no responsibility, you know, for people taking upon their actions. You know what I'm saying? So we keep saying this is a great nation and this is a great nation. It don't look like it to me, but it is what it is. We could talk about it.